Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play This is the Police. Again with me and my team. I hope at least you guys are drinking some coffee. So the day is 166, we're very close to the ending. Freiburg, December 27th, Friday. Drug laboratories explode in suburbs. ATM thefts plague city and holiday festivities to block city center. Okay, City Hall, good. Police station, not that good. So we have to be careful not to piss anyone off. Lau didn't come to work today. Today some of my relatives have come to visit. They're from another country and we've never even met before. Can I have a day off? Sure, but you come tomorrow. Okay, that was the only one, so that sounds good. And let's listen to the track Into the Breach by Ogre. We're going in. Okay, so we got another 5,300 bucks, and we got 1,885 bucks from the government, and we can hire some detectives. Not that they would be very good. Assault. Adrian Paunescu, an engineer. Okay, so let's send Vickers with Kudu. Actually, wait. Homicide. We need to arrest this guy. Margaret Rump goes out to buy alcohol every day. She lives in a trailer since she lost her job. Okay, I'm gonna send Purdy, Tsubaki and the SWAT there. And that means we're gonna send Mole, Kudu, Har, and Johnson here. Attempted murder at the St. John's Hospital. An ambulance brought in a man suffering from a gunshot wound to the stomach. The ambulance was followed by an SUV from which two armed men exited wearing black suits. The ambulance driver saw them and phoned the police. They're here to finish the job. Okay, it's not really funny. Kochi, Bloomingdale, Asano, it's Hutchinson. Mission from the labor union. Mr. Boyd, we threw a great party for our retiring accountant Marcel Piatek, and part of the surprise was a big cake with a stripper inside. We had fun and drank lots of drink, but when we brought the cake into the room, the stripper didn't pop out. The girl was lying inside, showing no signs of life. It is unclear whether she asphyxiated, overdosed, or just died of natural causes. We didn't call an ambulance. She was way beyond help. But the party could still be saved. Could you send a couple of your men so they can quietly carry the body out of the building? We didn't tell Marcel that she was dead, only that she felt ill and lost consciousness. Our accountant is a cute little elderly man, and his heart could give out if we hit him with the news. Okay, this is weird, but fine. It's just across the street anyway. Wait, are you going like this? Thank you for your help. 12,000 bucks. Homicide. We gotcha. And everyone got a little. Okay, I could arrest her. Let's start investigating Peter Murphy. Mole, Armstrong, Har, Johnson, Kudu, and Johnson who go. What is this? Crime in progress. Disorderly conduct. Jeanette Arlen, a nun, said that she and her wards from Sunday school came to tour Freiburg, but as they were pursuing their cultural activities, they came upon a shocking sight. There were 6 men and 2 women, exposing themselves right there in the park. They started caressing each other, kissing, and commit other shameful acts. An elderly lady who was walking by fell down dead upon seeing the horrifying display. Of course, she's now in a better world, but what about the poor children? I think it's a false call, but the fact that they mentioned that they're exposing themselves is so weird. I think that would be fine, right? Yeah. Okay, Hutchinson's starting to look fairly good. Did we get information about the assault? We did. I served the state for many years, digging in the muck every time a pipe breaks. City Hall was always trying to save a buck, but they paid me well while it lasted. But then some shady repair firm came in and swallowed up all the government contracts. I always suspected Mayor Rogers was getting a kickback. So I was out on the street, but I had all my old knowledge. Hell, I could start giving tours of the city's utility system. For example, I bet no one but me knows if you go down a certain manhole, you can find a wobbly wall. Break through it, and you'll be right under City Hall in the cellar of the archive documents, which are never really even guarded. Okay, certain manhole. Okay, so it's probably number 9. So you could put a breacher there and 2 assaulters. Sounds like a good idea. We'll have the water assaulters coming from here. A breacher here. Can put it here. We got a couple of snipers. Okay. Disorderly conduct. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Good. Attempted murder. An old man looking out his window saw a woman covered in blood sitting on the pavement near the Lucky Colors shop. Wait, can we get someone a bit more experienced here for this? And imprisonment in the ghetto. So, we're gonna send Kochi, Bloomingdale, Hutchinson and O'Sullivan. And imprisonment. Sierra Bittner saw 2 of her neighbors and another 8 of their friends grab a man in a Santa Claus suit right in the corridor of her floor. They tied him up and dragged him into their apartment. They were obviously on some kind of drugs, and they were pointing pistols at Santa. After that, I heard them singing Christmas songs and dancing around, while Santa was screaming and crying for help. Okay, that's so ridiculous, but... Okay, go. Our accountant Norma Malone is very unwell. She's nauseous and dizzy. Send a squad car to take her home. Asana can take care of that. We needed the rookies to get better. And the abduction investigation has started. Can we put someone else on that? Oh, sure. Attempted murder. The girl's eye was not in danger. She'd accidentally knocked over a can of red paint while she was picking out colors. Okay. So it turns out that the nun was actually reporting a real thing. I missed out on which one it was, but it was legitimate. Imprisonment in the ghetto. At first they can't hear the knocking because of all the noise. Finally everything calms down inside and a stone voice from behind the door asks, "Who's there?" "It's Santa's helpers. Open up." The apartment falls into turmoil and some of the suspects begin to climb out the window. The apartment is on the 6th floor. Rush to the window and prevent the addicts from jumping. Yeah, that seems like the right choice. Man, these guys are dangerous to themselves. Massive fight in the suburb. A gypsy camp has settled on the outskirts of the city, and the local skinheads are outraged. 24 of the thugs, armed with metal pipes, attack the gypsies, many of whom are women and children. "Hurry! They're beating everyone, even the children," shouted one witness over the phone. Okay, Kochi, Bloomingdale, Roy, Simpson, Griffith, Crosby, Hutchins, O'Sullivan, and we're still short. I think that will be fine. Rookies are not that bad, you know. They're almost at 200. Let's put on the other song. I listened to that only once, but I remember that it did not really fit the game, but Sneaking Suspicions over. By the way, the Suspicions and the song before are not part of the original soundtrack of the game. I don't know why. Massive fine report. Okay. We've done well. Noise complaint. A tearful young man with a guitar started bawling philosophical songs under the window of a house. People were throwing garbage at him, but he kept on singing something about if newborn babies could speak, they would be the most intelligent beings on earth. God damn these references. My neighbor grabbed a gun and went to confront him, and I'm afraid that it's not going to end well. Okay, pretty flowers on you guys. Man, if you don't get these references, you should Google that, because that's amazing. I love how they snuck them in. Okay, so let's see the investigation. Abduction. We're probably not getting this gang finished because there's 2 more people. Well, if we're lucky we might, but who knows. Noise complaint report. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Good. So I guess we'll call the day after these guys return. Yeah, day 166 is behind us. And it was a fine day indeed, I have to say. Day 167. City stray dogs population increases. Tow trucks flooded with calls, unable to keep up, and senior citizen teaches street robbers a lesson. Okay, still good. Trudaway didn't come to work today. I'm too tired, I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yes, but come tomorrow. Come tomorrow. Okay, no matter, you can go home. But the rest will have to work extra. Yeah, I didn't like the last song, so let's go with the no good. This one I have downloaded and I listened to it so many times. It's so good. This one and the Act 3 song are my most favorite. So, commenting burrows, 2,500. We got a raise, 1 extra cop, and 1 extra detective. So can we get a... Oh wow, we can get a cop. And there are some really good ones. You guys have... Oh, Shift B really needs more. And the detective siren. Oh, let's hire 1 for Shift A and 1 for Shift B. Why the hell not? So what do we have here? Antonio Mendez, foreman. Okay, so you guys go there. Worked at the City Hall, Angela Payne, as a caretaker for almost 10 years, retired 2 months ago. Okay, you guys go. And there is a rape in the suburbs case. Okay, so once we deal with that, you're going there. Drug manufacturing in the trailer park. Mrs. Bukowski complains of a strange smell and smoke that regularly comes from the neighbor's trailer. I don't know what they're cooking in there, but it's obviously got to be some illegal shit. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a false call, but honestly, you can never know with these things, which kind of sucks. I'm not gonna send the SWAT. I don't think that's the case, but we got some really good people going in there, so if there is something in there, they will figure it out. So did we get the 2? Yeah. Foreman. They brought me in as an outside contractor when the court roof started leaking. City Hall offered us a lot of money to do the job quickly and thoroughly, but then they only pay us half of what they promised. I remember it like yesterday. I was standing on the roof of the courthouse just before we finished the job, and I glanced up at the mayor's office thinking I could put a couple bullets into the greedy lying asshole. Okay. So I guess that would mean that we can put snipers on each of these. Angela Payne worked at City Hall as assistant caretaker for almost 10 years. During the last months I worked there, Rogers threw a tantrum about the window cleaner parking his hoist right under his office. He acted like he was having a heart attack. I still remember him yelling, "What if he had a weapon? I'd be sitting duck. Nobody else goes up on the roof without my written permission." He was about to move his office to another wing of the building, but he changed his mind because he liked seeing the courthouse out his window. Why would he want to keep staring at the courthouse? Who knows? Where he really belongs is an asylum. St. John's Courthouse. Okay, so that would mean like this. We have a snipers there, you guys here. Okay, seems like it's making sense. Assault with an offensive weapon. Some customers didn't leave a tip for the waiter, and he became furious. He grabbed a fork, caught up with them at the exit, and threatened to stick a fork in the fucker's throat. Okay, Samadhi, Trevor, and the 2 rookies. Wow, Alberg is a really big rookie. That's a good win instead. And yeah, well, you still can't really investigate that. We'll have to wait a bit. Wow, it's not a false call. What would you say? I thought that we were going to be there. And they will say something like, "She was just cooking her stew. It actually smelled delicious." Okay, so now it is possible. So you guys investigate the rape. Carjacking in the library. The main hospital has reported a stolen ambulance. Some guy with a gun stepped into the road right in front of the ambulance, pulled the driver out of the vehicle, and drove off. Okay, we need more people. Assault. That's the fork guy. The waiter is waving a fork around, threatening a frightened old woman and her grandson. Shoot him with a taser. As easy as it gets. With a fork. They have a knife there in the kitchen. Why would he take a fork? It's ridiculous. Okay, now you guys. We're gonna send Prado, Grant, and the 3 rookies. Let's play it again. Oh, I can't. Okay, let's listen to the second one. Billabong. I'm actually not sure about the meaning of the word Billabong. I know it's a brand of clothing. Okay. Gotcha. Investigating the rape. Suspicious individual in the park. Mrs. Maldonado complained of a suspicious man sitting with his camera in the bushes. The pervert is photographing little girls. Okay, Samadhi, Maza, and Arberg. McDrumpf. Beatbusters Dance Studio. Jack, I just wrote a new hit and I need some cops on backing vocals. I'm looking for your most brutal guys. I'll throw you some cash and they can drink whatever they want. I want it to be 100% natural, you feel me? Okay, we're gonna be racist here. We're gonna be really racist. But they're definitely coming back drunk. Or not coming back at all. I'm pretty sure. The man is a student of the art school and he was just taking pictures on assignment from his teacher. Well, what would you have said? Destruction of property, the car monument. A crowd of people from the Church of Satan gathered around the car monument, splashed black paint all over it and proclaimed it a symbol of Lucifer's fertility. Okay. McDrump. Chief, thank you. That was a great time. I drank so much I wore that track out. Mr. Drum said Taylor had some cool vibes and decided to record the whole new album with him. We won't be seeing him at work anymore, only on stage. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. Well, we traded one of our cap for $3,000. I'm not really that happy about that. We're gonna get Sasha, man. She looks fierce. What is this shift? Prada. Yeah, Shift A. Okay, Sasha, your new hire for Shift A. Municipal assignment. City Hall received a threat that armed men are coming to storm the building and kill everyone inside. We get these threats several times a month, so we're pretty used to this, but send a couple cops down to keep the peace and keep an eye on the visitors. Okay, Maza and Wavash, go. Theft in the video rental studio. A video store owner reports that several teenagers came into his shop, discreetly hid some action movies in their t-shirts and shorts, and then quietly moved towards the exit. He ran after them and called one of the offenders, but the rest scattered. Come collect this thief. The jerk is already in tears and ready to turn all his friends into. Okay, Trevor, Samadhi, and Aberg. That guy needs more experience. Man, that ponytail is fierce. Okay, offender has been caught. That's good. So, the offender has been caught. We got 3 frames for the rape, and we got 3 frames for the abduction. So let's check out the abduction. Kidnappers. Peter Murphy and... Actually, let's check it out. Peter Murphy and Jim Collins kidnapped several black children from kindergarten. Peter Murphy and Jim Collins work as plumbers, and they always go on calls together. They don't wear uniforms, they prefer tracksuits. Okay. Children. The kidnappers took 2 black boys and a dark-skinned girl. Vehicle. In a white van. Okay. Teacher. The young teacher was focused on a book and didn't notice as the kidnappers came up behind her and knocked her out. Okay, so I guess that will be like this. This thing, magic show? Crime scene. On the playground we found a rag with traces of chloroform, the novel The Catcher in the Rye, some fake tickets for a performance by imaginary illusionist Harry Baryshnikov, and a wrench. Okay, I guess like this. Ha! That was good. Okay. We don't have Mole here, but tomorrow we're gonna arrest them both. Wow, I did not expect it to be so fast. And the cases. That's abduction and the rape. We can put in guys from the second shift. And if Popworth won't come again, I'm just gonna fire that guy. Poor Taylor. Then we actually send him to the academy as well. That sucks. We can't send anyone to the academy anymore. That sucks too. Poker game. Jack, the guys are playing poker tonight. You want to join the game? Man, of course. Let's bring $10,000 and make it 15. Yeah, I don't know if you guys enjoy these episodes of the poker, but I do. So we get a no pair. Let's check. There's already money in the pot. Check. Okay, let's see. No pair. I'm gonna fold. That's not a good pair. Okay, well that's not better, but what can you do? $800 fold, call. I'm gonna fold. These are not our cards. Yeah, thank God I did that. Oh, we even have a pair. No pair, one pair. Yeah, he would be winning that. A 10 and a 3. Okay. Check, check, check. Okay. So we get one pair of 10s. Okay, let's check. Okay, I'm gonna call King. And a 7. Well, we get one high pair. I'm gonna call in. Yes, we got you. A 3 and an ace. Damn. Ace is great, but you know, let's call. We'll see if we can find something. Oh, hey! Okay, now we get a high pair, so I'm gonna check. Whatever he puts in. Oh, now we get 2 pairs. I'm just gonna bet 400. He's calling. Let's bet 1,000. He folded. Well, we won a decent buck. Oh, this is also nice. 10 and a king. No luck though. Still no luck. I think he's bluffing, but I'm not gonna call his bluff. No pair. This is also nice. If we could get a pair of jacks, that would be nice. Yes. Okay, we get 2 pair. Let's bet 500. Okay, there's a decent amount of the pot. Okay, and an ace. I really hope he doesn't have... Oh! Okay, let's raise you by 1,000. I'm pretty sure you don't have anything. 1 pair. Gotcha. Okay, let's do one more. And then we're gonna call it a night. 10 and a 9. I like that. 400 call. Oh, let's call. No pair. Okay, this is... If that was an 8 here, we could get a straight. So I'm gonna check. Bet 600. Let's call. 2 cards still coming. Okay, that's not our card. And that's not our card. I think this guy might be bluffing. I'm gonna call his bluff. Oh, he had a pair of 2s. Oh, that's... Okay, that's pretty funny. But 800, okay, I'm gonna go in. We got really high cards, so if we can get... Yeah, we got 1 pair of kings. I'm gonna bet 500 bucks. Okay, he called. There's a 9. I'm gonna bet 1,000. That might fold them. No, he called it. Okay, let's not go crazy here. He had no pair, we won everything. 800, 18,000, 18,000, Jesus Christ, I can't speak. 18,800 bucks. Okay, 10 and a 4, not great, but at least it's the same color. So there's still a possibility. Okay, we get a pair. So we're in. Check. Bet 700. Well, we got a pair, and we saw Florian do stupid stuff like that before, so now we get 2 pairs. Let's bet 1,000. It might fold him. All in. Okay. He actually won. Okay, no pair. I'd like to get to 20,000, but check, check, and bet 500. We get 4 and 5. I'm gonna call. Queen 7 and a king. Not our cards, really. A 6. Wow, if we could get a 3 or an 8, we would have a straight here. Well, we had a pair. That's funny. We did as well. Oh, that's nice. 2 8s. Okay, I'm gonna bet 500 bucks. Okay, so we're just going with you. Let's bet another 500 bucks. Raise 900. Okay, I'm calling your bluff, dude. Unless you get 2 pairs. Actually, no, I'm gonna check. I got a 10. Check. No pair. Okay, we got 19,200. So we... Oh, that's good. Another pair. So once we get to 20,000, I'm leaving. Call. 1 pair. Bet 1,000. He folded. Ian is calling. Check. And a 9. Check. Oh, he had a straight. God damn it. Well. Oh, this is really good. 2 very high cards. Let's call it. I don't have a problem with 300 bucks. Okay, so we get a really high pair. So let's bet 500 bucks. Call, an 8. If we could get a 10, this would be a straight as well. Let's bet that on 500. No. Wait, that... Oh, they're counting ace as a low one. Well, let's bet another 500. We'll see if that works. Hey! It did. And we won enough. So, yeah. I doubled my money and that's the time to go.